life young. It's that time again. The new stage is now set, so let the party begin. Everybody knows the name of the Dallas Cowboys. Let's go Cowboys.
Hello everybody and welcome in to another edition of the Cowboys Fan Show. As always, my name's Tyler Ortega, joined by my co-host Scott Jeter. Now Scott, plain and simple, that was ugly on Sunday night.
Yeah, that was hideous. So we were texting each other back and forth the entire game. There was just the defense played really well, and the fact the offense couldn't step up and help them out, I mean, it just broke my heart, Tyler.
Yeah, the defense had their best game of the year, I'd say by far.
Easily.
Let's have a look at their performance here in the film room. Sunday Night Football going on at MetLife Stadium in the Big Apple. We're going to pick it up here with about 5 minutes to go in the first quarter, where Dak Prescott finds an wide open Terrence Williams, and I think, Scott, this is the lone bright play for the Cowboys all night.
Oh yeah, he was naked out there. They did the fake pitch to the outside of Zeke. You got to respect that man. And T. Williams completely uncovered over the top.
And now on the flip side, there's Eli Manning. This man won 2 Super Bowls, ladies and gentlemen. Can't even hold on to the ball in the pocket. That's what we lost to on Sunday night. Dak Prescott, early in the second quarter, tries to find Dez, and Dez slips. That's going to be a pick by Janoris Jenkins, and Janoris Jenkins actually had a really good game on Sunday night.
Yeah, he looked I don't know if he had a great game or Dez just had a bad game, to be honest with you, Tyler, but I mean, there's the slip right there. I mean, that's an easy pick. If Dez doesn't go down like that, I think that he catches that one easy.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of both. Dez had a very off night for his standards. So here, second quarter, Dak Prescott tries to step up. He's going to be sacked. That was quite the story on Sunday night. A lot of pressure on Dak. Olivier Vernon and Aquara getting down back there in the backfield, disrupting a lot of plays.
Yeah, it's surprising without JPP.
Now here, second quarter, about halfway through, Eli Manning on the play fake. He's going to be sacked, and the Cowboys recover the fumble here. So Cowboys seem to be picking up momentum, but as we would see a lot on Sunday night, they would get momentum and just give it right back.
Yeah, well, the defense had a fantastic game. Eric Flowers, the left tackle for the Giants, he was just getting beat up all night by whoever was on him. He was off also, and he got exploited.
And here's the MVP taking the ball up the middle for a first down. Zeke had himself a good day, over 100 yards on the ground, but as Scott will tell you, they barely fed him in the second half.
86 yards in the first half. I don't know why you don't go to that guy almost every play in the second.
Well, there's Terrence Williams catching a first down ball just before half. They're going to bring out Dan Bailey, try to tack on 3 points, and we'll see how that goes right here as Garrett weighing out his options. And here's Bailey, normally automatic, but in the cold, he just doinks it off of the crossbar.
Yeah.
It's just a yard too far on that attempt.
Yeah, one more yard and he's good. And Bailey's defense, he did actually, they were saying during the game that pre-game, he was saying that he thought his range out there was 53 yards, and that was a 55 yard.
Yeah.
So he called it. He knew his limitations this evening.
Yeah, not very often that you'll see Dan Bailey short on a kick. But, it's cold, and in those cold conditions, the ball gets hard, a lot harder to kick.
Yeah.
So, it is understandable. Now, here, Cowboys punting it away. It's going to go off Odell Beckham Jr., who is back returning punts, and there's a scrum at the bottom of the pile.
It looked to me like we had it initially on that one. Regardless, OBJ drops one of those. I want to see him get laid out.
Yeah.
And that was one thing that really hurt us in this game is J.J. Wilcox was out. Big safety over the middle. I think he scares guys when they come through the middle. And that was one of my keys of the game, actually.
And that was right there was on a 4th and 3. Sterling Shepard catches the first down. A little weird to see the Giants going for it on 4th and 3 so early in the third quarter. But it would pay off for them as they finally get on the board here. 7-3. Dallas still on top. Just about 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. So things getting a little bit tight, Scott, and we'll see how it goes here. With about 5 minutes to go, Zeke Elliott on the left side hits him with the juke, and look at that speed. Just that burst to get past the 10-yard marker and get that first down. Yeah, that kid is a monster.
Yeah, he's up the field in no time. He's the fastest back. I think he's the best back in the league right now, hands down.
Now 3rd and 15. Cowboys found themselves in a lot of these on Sunday night. Dak Prescott throws it up to the middle of the field into double coverage. Dez Bryant not even looking for the ball. That results in Dak Prescott's second INT of the night.
Yeah, and it's hard to say who that's on. Is it on Dak? Is it on number 88 out there, Dez, man? He just wasn't even looking for the ball. And normally 3rd and long, I mean, you just throw it up and you let Dez go get it. I can't really blame Dak for that one.
You know, in this play, we've seen just a number of times this year. Quick slant, Odell Beckham Jr. catches it. The defensive back tries to go for an arm tackle. He breaks it, and it's just a foot race to the end zone. We all know how fast Odell Beckham Jr. is.
Yeah, and Church just took a bad angle on that one. He missed some playing time recently. He's only been back. This is his second game back, and I think that really affected his play in this one. Other than that, he played fantastic all night. He almost had a couple of picks, but I think he's limited by the cast that he's got on his arm right now, Tyler.
Absolutely no doubt. And that was the Giants' only touchdown of the night, a 61-yard quick slant to Odell Beckham Jr. So going back to it, the Cowboys come up with an interception. That one, Anthony Brown stepping up big.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm loving this rookie right now. All of our rookies are playing so well right now. And, yeah, did we drop one? Sure. But when you see the way that Zeke played in this one, and especially Anthony Brown in this one, I mean, future's so bright.
Yeah.
Almost got to wear shades, right?
Yeah. 6 minutes left to go here. The Giants try a run play. Sean Lee in the backfield as he was all night.
Yeah, not having it.
All night.
Yeah, he had a fantastic game.
You know, spoiler alert, Sean Lee, MVP for both of us for Sunday night, but we'll get to that just a little bit later. 3rd and 6. Cowboys pass off to Dez. He coughs it up with about 2 minutes left. That would prove to be the deciding play in the game, as that was the Cowboys' last chance. The Giants just able to kneel it out the rest of the way. They are victorious for the second time this season over our Dallas Cowboys. Exactly 3 months to the day. That puts the Cowboys at 11-2 this year. You know, still got the best record in the league. Still only 2 losses. Still only to the same team. Dallas still on top of the division. They can clinch the division this week with a win against Tampa and a Giants loss. But in that last game, Dak Prescott just looked awful. You know, 17 for 37, only 165 yards passing, had 1 touchdown, but the 2 picks. Zeke Elliott still making his case for MVP, 24 carries, 107 yards, and Terrence Williams led the Cowboys in receiving. He had 5 catches for 76 yards and a touchdown. What do those numbers tell you, Scott?
Well, the majority of those was on 1 play.
Yeah.
It tells me that nobody was getting open all night, that Dak was having trouble spreading the ball around. He didn't look comfortable. They loaded the box, and he couldn't make him pay. So, I mean, the last 3 weeks in a row, he's less than 500 yards. The last 3 weeks total, it's like 499 right there. 3 touchdowns, but 3 picks. So, defenses are starting to figure out what they can do to make Dak, as a rookie, uncomfortable. He's starting to look a little more rookie-esque.
Yeah, and to be fair, they have played 2 of the tougher defenses in the NFL, but that's what you're going to see in the postseason.
Yes.
Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with more of the Cowboys Fan Show.